Alright peeps, Q here, Sunday, Saturday morning garage. Moving forward with doing our FloraPan replacement. And I got a couple of tips for you that's going to help you when you do this type of job. And the main thing is to kind of measure where your brackets go, where the FloraPan is located. And right here we have the emergency brake bracket. And what I did is I just made a template here which fits right into the corner of where the cross member and the frame rail meet, and I can just pop this right underneath when it comes time to put it onto the new FloraPan, and it's going to locate it 1, 2, 3 for me. The other thing that's pretty key is to measure the height of the FloraPan to the rocker panel, because you can't rely on the old marks from the spot welds, and you can't rely either on this edge because it could be a little different on your replacement. So the key thing you're going to do over here is just measure from that corner and about 5 or 6 spots right up to the edge of this rocker, the inner rocker, and you're going to do that all along, probably 5 or 6 spots. And this way, when you go to put this in, it's going to locate it 100% for you. The other measurement you want, because sometimes this rail, once you break it loose from the floor, could move. So the other measurement you want is from the rocker on the inside to this edge. And you probably want 2 spots. One up in the front here, one in the back. And that should be pretty good. And then you're going to want a height measurement. And the height you can either do from the floor, like so, or you can go up from your roof panel, right there, and you can measure down. So those are the key measurements you want before you start really hacking this thing out. And one other little tip, and it's also going to depend on how bad your floors are rotted. But as you can see here, the way that Ford did this, you have an overlap. So this is kind of your firewall panel, the inner firewall, and this is your floor. And you can see how bad mine is rotted. Now the new floors come just as one piece right up to this line that I roughed out. And if you just cut it out and join it over here, you're not going to have that overlap. I mean, you could do it either way. I want mine more factory correct, so I'm going to fabricate this rotted out piece. And what I'll do on the new one, you can see right there the way that it comes. See, there's no overlap here. But once I make that piece, I'll cut this right here, and then I'll have my overlap. Alright peeps, so I'm moving forward here. I'll keep you posted as I go. And there's a couple of tips for you when you're doing your FloraPan. Alright everybody, have a great Sunday.